everybody, it's me Stacy here at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Hello, and welcome to Thursday. Yep, it is Thursday, and that means we have a brand new for you Thursday event that I get to show and share with you today. Every Thursday we do a new for you event. It always happens at 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and we live chat during the premiere. But what's a new for you Thursday? Well, it's a pretty special event if you ask me. It is where we partner with some of your most favorite manufacturers. We bring you their latest, their greatest launches, things that have just hit the market, and we do it value priced from the get-go. Yep, it's on value price. It's on sale right now. And it is the latest collection. But it's only on sale for 1 week. That's it, 1 week, because of course next week we have another Thursday, and that means another manufacturer to show and to share and to really help bring creativity to the forefront and inspire you. Now today is it's beautiful. I love it. I have 5 exclusive bundles for you today. 5 of them. I kept them all at the exact same price, $39.99. Even though the retails fluctuated between them just a little bit, I thought, we're gonna keep it easy peasy and mac and cheesy and just do them all for $39.99. They are from Find It Trading. So that is Rockin' Remco. Hey, Rockin' Remco, how you doing? He is fast asleep. He's an international company, so he is across the pond, and let's see, it's, I don't know, maybe 11 p.m. his time right now that I'm filming this. He might be awake, but definitely not by the time we air this a little bit later on. So Find It Trading, an amazing company. They do paper, they do dies, they do stamps, they do stencils, they do decoupage, and they do them in collections. So I have five collections for you today. All of them distinctly different, totally different from each other. And that's exciting to me because then everybody has a little bit of something that really sparks them, that they go, oh, I love it. I've got a little bit of holiday. I've got some everyday. I've got some fall. Are you a coffee drinker? I've got that too. So I'm going to walk you through each and every collection. I open them up, I show it to you, and after I show you the collection, I share with you the beautiful finished makes that we have. And that way you can see what could be done if you had this in your crafty stash. The product is available right now at Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Yes, you can come shop in our retail store. We are a true mom and pop, small independent retailer with an honest to goodness brick and mortar store that you can still walk in, but we also have scrapbookingmadesimple.com that you can shop at in case you're not local to sunny California. The product is always going to be the biggest discount on the bundle. That's where you're going to see the biggest savings. But can you get any of this open stock where maybe you just love the paper? I love the paper. Yes, we have it available open stock for you as well. And Remco and I were talking last Tuesday, and I had to compliment them because they have really elevated their paper. They've taken it from a 6x6 book to an 8x8 book, but the designing of it is amazing. And I am not sure, I think that's what our next conversation is going to be. He's going to tell me, do they start with the paper and build the collection around that? Or do they start with the decoupage sheets and build the collections around that? Inquiring minds want to know. So I am going to start with bundle number 1. Let me get some glasses so I can see what I'm doing. Bundle number 1 is called Navy Elegance. I've got Navy Elegance, I've got Pastel Purple, I've got Blooming Sun, I've got Coffee Moments, and I've got Floral Christmas for you today. All of that available, value pricing right now. So we are gonna start with Navy Elegance. And again, I kept the retails $39.99 all the way through. This bundle retails for $49.72. So we've got it for $39.99. You want to see what you're going to get inside? It's so good. And I do. I love the paper. I really had to compliment them and say, well done, you. You guys have really stepped it up on your paper selection and design. I think they're beautiful. So let's tilt on down. Let's get started for today. I'm Stacy. This is Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. We would so greatly appreciate it if you liked this video and you subscribed to our channel. We do 4 classes a week. Here we go. So Monday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays, 6 p.m. sunny California time, 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern, and then Saturday mornings. That's a full-length technique-based class. All right, so here we have Navy Elegance. Let's see what we're gonna get in our Navy Elegance. First off, love the die. Love the die. Easy die. Now you can layer these, absolutely. You can stack them and really make a more dimensional flower by kind of taking a tool. It's got the little round ball, a stylus, and curling them up and making a more realistic flower. Or you can leave them flat. You can layer them and leave them flat. You've got the additional little fronds to it. So love that. Ooh, and then the borders. Okay, so this contains 6 dies. All right, so you've got an A2 card and you want to do a decorative border along the bottom of it if you're doing a horizontal. Well, hello there. Now, I don't know if it was Elena being smart to put these out just so I could show you, or whether they're leftovers from, this is an A2 card. If I wanted to do a border, I could add any one of these borders to the bottom of my card, giving it that scalloped look. Now, the cool thing is, this die here cuts in. So the decorator dies cut into the card. So this would just put that beautiful border here without cutting off the corners. If I want to have it actually edge the card, they've given you that die as well. So you've got 3 different borders. You could just do the edge die and do that. I mean, this is a great little set. Love that little set, and it will work on your A2 or your A6 cards. It might even work on a 5x7 card. Then we have the coordinating frame dies. So you've got a die here, a die here, you've got a matting here, you've got another die here, another die here, another die there. 6 dies. It contains 6 dies. Now, to be really honest with you, right now, these alone from some manufacturers would be $39.99. Just this product right here. But because it's Find It Trading and because it's new for you, they always work so hard to bring you such beautiful products. So we've got 3 dies going on. We've got the paper. Love the paper. Look at the paper. I shouldn't like paper. And I love the smell of it. Is that wrong? Do not judge me. Look at this. I love the paper. This is great for girls. This is great for guys. The quarter foil, look at, it's beautiful. And then when you get to the back, oh, they did. When you get to the back, you've got, look at the houndstooth. What a great guy paper. You can either use the back side of the paper, or you've got tags that you can fussy cut out, or you've got toppers that you can fussy cut out, or you can use the back side. It's up to you. So a little bit of something for everybody. Love the paper, but we're not done. Then we have the decoupage. So decoupage is where you punch out the main image and it says 1, right here, and then you punch out number 2 and you use some pop dots and you put number 2 on number 1, and then you punch out number 3 and you put number 3 on number 2 and number 4 on number 3 on number 2 on number 1 to make a 3D embellishment. And that is what most people do. However, you could very easily take this and use this as an embellishment all by itself. And you could take this and use this as an embellishment all by itself. And you could take this and use it as an embellishment all by itself. The idea is if you don't decoupage it, you get more bang for your buck. And these retail, I think the sale price is maybe around $1.50 per sheet, right? So, and you get 4 sheets. So we've got 4 sheets. Each of them has 3 designs, so 12 different designs if you complete them. If you use them individually, well, then you've got even more. Look at the pretty birds. They're so beautiful. And then my last sheet. Love the little canning jar. Look at the little canning jar. Isn't that cute? So our first collection, Navy Elegance, has the 4 sheets of decoupage. It has the coordinating paper. Gotta make room. It's got the coordinating paper. It has the 3 dies to go with the collection. And it is not $49.72. It is $39.99. And it's gonna come to you just like this. However, if you love this die, we have this die just for you. It's not at the biggest discount. It's not at the same discount you would get if it was the bundle, but it definitely is on sale. If the paper spoke to you, it's there for you. You can just pick up the paper. Let me show you some samples. So they used all the flowers. Oh, okay. So here is all that beautiful paper. Even on the inside, they did it. You've got the flowers going on. They just used cardstock for that and the leaves. Look at how pretty is this. And it just stands right up on somebody's desk. They got the decoupage going on in there, the little birdie. So sample number 1. Then we have sample number 2. Here you've got that beautiful frame. You've got the paper again. You've got the flower again. You've got just one of the decoupage. It's just glued right on down. And then wait for it. Bam. Wait for it. Look at that. Isn't that clever? And that's just folding. All that is scoring and folding. Super cute. And then elegant. Oh yes, again, we've got the paper, we've got the flowers, and they just did a little bit of curling and a little bit of inking down at the bottom. Again, just one of the decoupages. They didn't stack them. The little fronds, the paper, so lovely. And the next, okay, so this one has got the mat that comes with the die, the frame die. This time they did the mat on the diamond. They just rotated it to give it a little bit more panache. And when I open it up, look at that. So they've used the flower for their easel card to help hold it and hold the easel up. You've got the main die. You've got the smaller die. They've put 4 little flowers behind, just poking out. You've got this die has got a ton of stuff. I think they used this one here, they used this one here, and they used that one there. This die's got a ton of stuff in it. And then again, the single sheet of decoupage. And then we have, okay, hello. Look at how pretty. So here, using those edge dies, using those edge dies. Pretty, using the flowers, using the insert. So this little piece right here done in this green is that little die right there sandwiched in between these two. They've used every little thing they could. Love how they've done a double. The decoupage is there. They even used the little, they just used everything. This little die right here is this little die right there. Pretty. So we have got our first collection, Navy Elegance. And they are simply beautiful. Bam. And this one that just scissors open and stands open for you. All right, bundle one down, Navy Elegance. Let's put it right there and some samples right there. Our second bundle is called Pastel Purple. Again, $49.72 down to $39.99. Now you're not going to be able to find these prices everywhere. These are special for Scrapbooking Made Simple and Scrapbooking Made Simple customers. And we partner with these companies. It's not that we just buy their products. No, we're a partner to them. And we work hand in hand on new ideas, or keeping crafting affordable, or trying to innovate and inspire. It truly is a partnership, as opposed to just oh, we like this, we're gonna buy it. No, I talk to these companies all the time. We have regular meetings. Okay, so our Pastel Purple. First, we've got our Christmas trees and our reindeer and our little snow mound. Then we've got our snowman. He's so cute. So you've got two sizes of snowman. You've got all the little accoutrements. Look at all the different little hats and the different scarves. And you've got, is he delivering mail? Does he have packages? Look at the different little arms with mittens, without mittens. You even have the little birdie. You've got two different faces. Okay, this is cute. And then we have a window scene. Now, I love this window scene because they've given you things to put behind the window scene. In fact, you could even have your snowman behind it, or your trees and your little deer. They've given you 3 opportunities to put things behind your window. Your house with your tiny little Christmas trees, your bigger trees or your deers, and your snowman. And the window, of course, can be used year-round. It's spring, summer, fall, winter, all year round. It would be cute for birthday to put balloons behind the window. Darling. So the main die is useful all year round. Then we have the paper. And the paper is Pastel Purple Christmas. Again, I just love the smell. Oh, see, look at the damask with that very subtle inlay of the owl pattern right there mixed in with the damask. So lovely. Everything is double-sided. Look at the softness of the packages put right in with the damask. The ornament. The bird. Oh, the bird is great. The deer, look at how, that's a card right there. That's just done. Love the owl, the larger owl on the packages. So this is beautiful paper. And as I said, they have really, really stepped their paper up. It is now a full 8x8 size. And there is, I always forget, is there 24 sheets? 16 double-sided sheets, 12 designs, 2 embellishment sheets. so cute. And then when you get to the back, we have the tags, or you can choose to use the paper. We have the toppers, or you can choose to use the paper. Entirely up to you. So now we've got the 3 dies, we've got the paper to coordinate, and last but not least, we have the 4 sheets of decoupage. Whether you use the sheets as intended and you layer all of these to make one embellishment, or you use these individually. The owls. Look at the little Christmas mice. The little Christmas mice is so cute. And our last one with the birds, the little Christmas birds sitting on top of their packages. So beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets of your decoupage. You've got your paper, you've got your dies, everything is coordinated, everything's ready to go. You get out your scissors, your glue, your card bases, or your layouts, and you start. So not $49.72, but $39.99. And let me show you some samples. See, here's the window. Here's the window, and the snowman is behind it, and they took just one of the little decoupages and put it out. They've done a cute little card base, but that window is good for anything and everything. Love that the little snowman is behind it. And here's this one, so cute. Here's the window again. Love the little, can you hear the little jingle bells? And they've put star paper behind it, but see, they've built it up. You get the little house, and you get the little reindeer, and you get the little trees. Oh, and it's an easel, look at that. So they just put a little tab in between so they can easel it. And this is vellum. You could put a tea light in here, not a real light, but a tea light in here, and it would light up that vellum. This is darling. And I can't pronounce who made it, but it's amazing. So all of these samples were done by Find It Trading, their design team. Look at, you've got your snowman, you've got your window, a little decoupage. The purple is very nice. Oh, and this one's great. So here we've got a step out. And they've used the trees in many colors. You get the die for the trees, you get the die for the reindeer. And then they've done trees back here and a decoupage. And they've just made a little stand-up card. And then last but not least, ooh, okay. So we've got the opening here, the aperture here, that they have put the trees and the reindeer behind. You've got the paper going on. Then you open, and you've got your finished. And again, this is just layering paper and a single piece of decoupage. That's all this is just a piece of cardstock, your pattern paper, and a piece of decoupage. So, kit number 2, Pastel Purple. I think these two are amazing. Love them. And this is all from Find It Trading. Retails for $49.72. Your price is $39.99. But again, if you just love the little trees and the little reindeer, by all means. Or if you love the little trees and the little reindeer and the window, they're on sale for you. Open stock. You get what you want. That makes your heart happy. Just know that the biggest value will always be in the bundle price. All right, so that's bundle number 2. Pastel Purple. Now we move to bundle number 3, which is called Blooming Sun. This one values, the retail is $52.22. So the first two were $49.72. Now we're up to $52.22, but I just kept the price to $39.99. I thought we'll just keep it easy peasy for everybody. And you can already see the sunflowers. So let's see what we've got in here. Now these come a long way, they do. They come from Find It Trading. And Find It Trading is in Holland. So here we have the little cart. Little cart. It's got the spoked wheel. It's got where you can pop that spoked wheel out. It's got the embellishments of the little scallop to add the little detail to it. So we've got the cart. Then we have got our sunflowers. So that is what these are going to make. Your different sizes of sunflowers, or you layer them together and you get the leaves and the centers. So you could have 4 different size sunflowers, or you could stack them together. Ooh, I like this. This is a pretty fall plate. Blooming Sunshine. Okay, so this is going to cut into your paper. But if you notice, this one is a die that's separate. This one is built in. This is separate. This is built in. This design is built in. This design is built in. These are separate, which means you can take them and cut them and add them in. You can layer them on top. You can use these separately, the leaves. You can pop them. Cute die. And then the paper. You had me at hello with the sunflowers. You absolutely had me at, oh, you did. You had me at hello. You had me at fall. I love fall. It's my favorite season. This is so pretty. I don't know if my camera actually picks up how gorgeous this is. See, I don't look at this beforehand. I don't want to see it. I want to be as surprised and as you are. Look at the dragonflies on there. The colors are rich. They are bold. Oh, look at, see, I like this. You've got the sunflowers in full color. The sunflowers in full color. But then the birds in the back are slightly diffused. So it almost looks like there's a layer of vellum sitting over them because they're not as bold as the flowers. They really pop. The colors are amazing. See, and I think this is paper that, oh, there's the door. I think that this is just great paper. Look at with the lace in the background. The colors are stunning. The mixing of the colors and not it's not like a solid background. It's got the colors woven through. They're vibrant. They're kind of rustic and vintage. This is a beautiful piece of paper. You could just frame that and put that out as part of your fall decorations. You don't need to do much more than that with that piece of paper. Just frame it. Same here. You could frame this one and put them side by side. You like in the house for your fall decorations. Or you get where I'm going. Just the subtleties of the different shades of the paper. From the greens into the oranges, into the ivories, and a little bit of brown. And then we get to the back page, which gives you the tags that you can fussy cut out if you want, or you can use the sheet of paper, and the toppers, or you can use the sheet of paper. So there's our paper, and then our 4 sheets of decoupage. You've got the door. You've got it looks like a window with an arbor going over it. You've got the pretty little bench, all with sunflowers going on. You've got the butterflies with the sunflowers. You've got the bird with the sunflowers. You've got the dragonfly with the sunflowers. Oh, this is good. This is really good, Remco. Rock and Remco, you guys did a great job on this collection. They design, they develop, they manufacture all themselves. They print all of this right there in Holland. So 4 sheets of decoupage. The paper and the 3 dies to go with. Ready? Look at that, so pretty. So pretty. So they die cut, they used the paper. They did I don't know what they're calling these, the tearaways. And then they stamped a sunflower in the middle of it. Lovely. Then we have the little cart, and it's got the vases filled with your sunflowers, the wheel, backed on the sunflower paper. Does that come with, I want to make sure. It does. It comes with a little tulips. So this cart is all year round. You could do those little tulips in all the different colors for spring. How darling. It comes with the little vases. Comes with it all. Love this. And then here, look at this. So here, this is this die here, where they've cut it out and then they've gone back in. And because that die is separate, they were able to cut that several times and fill in the holes with it. They give you leaves to fill in the holes. They give you different little flowers to fill in the holes. You decide what you want. And then some of them are built into the die, so it cuts out with the die. And then your piece of decoupage right there. And then our last sunflowers. So here are your sunflowers layered, your paper, so pretty, and an easy card to do. So this collection is called Blooming Sun. And I think it is pretty wonderful. So if I do that and that, maybe I can get them all in there. Blooming Sun. And it is not $55. Was it $55? No, $52. $52.22 is the regular retail. We have it for $39.99. Or you pick up whatever makes your heart happy. All right, moving right along to coffee moments. Now, I think SMS girl Elena likes this collection. SMS girl B definitely likes this collection. So we again are at $52.22 down to $39.99. It was just easier to keep them all the same price right across the board. Sometimes we can't always do that. Sometimes the collections are $10 and $12 and $15 difference between them. But where we can, we want to keep it easy peasy for everybody. Let's see what we have with coffee moments. So is it coffee or tea or hot cocoa? I mean, yeah, ramen soup. My kids, my son Michael Jr. loves his ramen soup, and he has a cup just like this that he puts it in. So you've got many different size cups. You've got the saucer. You've got the little steam coming out of it. You've got a little decoration if you want to add a little decoration to your cup. Love the little heart, so cute. And then what is downstairs most of the time, I gotta tell you, hold on just a moment. So if you ever come here to Scrapbooking Made Simple, remind me to show you the stack. So at Starbucks, they put your coffees or your drinks into that little brown cardboard thing, the cup holder. By SMS Girl B's desk, she doesn't throw them away. She's stacked them. I want to say there's 100 of them stacked up. That's from this year. She'll do a Starbucks run and Elena will get something, and if Claire is here, she'll get something. And so this is very familiar to me. One day I'm gonna count them and let you know how many of those maybe she's gonna return them. I wonder if she could, and give them back and let them have them. I bet there's 100 of them stacked up. That's her little go-to. That's her little guilty pleasure. So we've got the cups and we've got the cup holder so that it doesn't get too hot. You've got 2 size cups. You've got a tall and a venti. You've got the little beans. You've got a label for the front. You've got a straw. And then we've got two types of cups. We've got a background die. Now I like this because this die is completely separate and it's very decorative. You could use that just as a frame. But then you've got the center die with all the coffee beans, and those coffee beans are all going to fall out, giving you a nice solid background die. Then we have the paper. Oh, very graphic. It's very graphic paper. Love the paper. Love how graphic it is. And while you can use it for coffee, it doesn't scream coffee. You could absolutely be making, oh, what a great guy card that would make, or a great layout. So I love the abstract. Now this is coffee, absolutely. But I love the graphic and abstract nature of all of this. That's a great sheet too. You need something a little bit different, something that is maybe boy, guy related, where you can use quite a bit of it for that. This is a great pad for you. It's inexpensive and really allows you to use it for many different things. We've got the tags, we've got the toppers that you can fussy cut out. And then we have the sheets of decoupage. So here's our little coffee shop. Again, 3 embellishments. You stack, this is number 1, you stack number 2 on number 1 with some pop dots, you stack number 3 on number 2 and number 4 on number 3, and that gives you a dimensional embellishment. Or you use them just as is. Oh, this is a great sheet too, look at that. So you've got lattes, you've got mochas, you've got cocos, you've got coffees. And here with the cup. So this isn't a Christmas collection, this isn't a fall collection, it's not a winter collection. This is a coffee lovers collection. You've got the little heart inside the latte. This is an all year round collection. You've got some friends who like to go to the coffee shop every now and then. These would make great birthday cards for them. You can use this all year round, and you can dive into it for your guys as well. Dive into this paper. So we've got the 4 decoupage sheets, we've got the paper, and we've got the 3 dies. So my guess is that this is costing a little bit more because the dies probably cost a little bit more to manufacture, would be my best guess. And this is Coffee Moments. Apparently we have a lot of them here. Now let me show you some samples. Oh, Okay. Wow. That's a card. Look at how cute is that, and look at how they used everything. So look at how cute that little the coffee cup is on the saucer. Now again, Michael would have his ramen coming over the top of it, but that's okay. Look at the little mug. Are you using it for tea? Are you using it for coffee? That's a great card. I'm not 100% sure sometimes how to open some of these. Holy smokes, artichokes. Okay. It forms into, look at that. And it'll sit just on somebody's desk. And then the front has got the little coffee shop. So it sits like this, it lays flat, but then when you start to pull it apart, it makes into that cute little star. Wow, and we've got the paper on all sides, all the way around. Okay, this is a clever one too. Wow, amazing, and then it folds flat. Then we have here, and we open, oh my gosh, you guys, who is doing these? I don't know who's doing these, but they're fabulous. Look at that. Whoop. You guys, these are incredible. I am in love. Remco, please, please tell your design team how appreciative we are of all of their efforts for us. Wow. Oh my gosh. And then look at, see, this is my size coffee. This is my size coffee. That's a venti if I ever saw one. Love. And then what B brings back. There's B's, there's Elena's, there's Claire's. Really good. Wow. Okay, you guys. You guys absolutely rocked it. Without question. Amazing samples. All on Coffee Moments. That retails for $52.22, but not for you. Not at Scrapbooking Made Simple, $39.99. And if you just love one or two things, they're on sale for you as well. Now the last collection I'm coming to is Floral Christmas. So a bit of a more traditional Christmas, also $52.22. So the last three collections were $52.22 on sale for $39.99. Let's see what we have. Oh, he's so cute. Let's see what we've got in our collection here. And of course their decoupage sheets are pre-die cut. You just punch it out. You don't have to cut anything. So we start with a traditional type poinsettia where you've got veins which can act as leaves if you start to stack them. You can they can act as leaves. They act as they give that dimension here. This one's gonna sit on top of this one, and this one's gonna sit on top of that one, and then they've given you leaves off to the side as well. So a very simple, easy, nicely sized poinsettia. It's not too big and it's not too small. Then we have the baubles. So we have edge dies. You can do this on the edges of your cards. You've got baubles going on. And again, the little dies are separate. So they can be used on their own or they can be used in conjunction. And you get two edge dies here. Then we have our holly background, our floral wreath background. Now, in my opinion, this can be used all year round. This can be used all year round. You can make it a Easter egg wreath. You can make it a spring wreath. You can make this a Halloween wreath. You can make it a 4th of July wreath. It just depends upon what embellishments you put on here. Put little American flags and stars. Little American flags and stars, you've got 4th of July. Put on little candy corns and pumpkins, you've got Halloween. Up to you. It comes with Christmas icons in the center, but you can use anything on this. So we've got the 3 dies. Then we move into the paper, and this is beautiful. It's rustic and vintage and shabby, and the little guy is so cute. Look at how pretty that paper is. You've got a mix of the plaid and the tartan with the diffused images built right into it. You've got the little robin looking right up. Very pretty paper. Love how it distresses into the plaid. Love that you've got the poinsettias built into the plaid, slightly diffused. This is so lovely. They really, really have come such a long way in their paper. It's so pretty. Oh, that's a beautiful sheet. You've got your postcard. This is a beautiful sheet. Your Christmas roses and poinsettias. Your cardinals. And I mean, you can cut this up and use just any portion of it. I love that about it. This is all meant to be diced and sliced and used any way you see fit. You can cut here and cut there. You can use here. You can use just this as a slim line, just this as a slim line. You can dice and slice beautifully into this paper. Really lovely. And then we get to the end, and we've got the tags, or you've got another sheet of paper, and we have the toppers. Now these do have to be fussy cut out, or we have another sheet of paper. The decoupage that doesn't need to be fussy cut out are the sheets, and these coordinate beautifully with the paper and the dies. The collection is thoughtfully put together for you. Look at the cute little snowman. Can you wait a minute? Let me. Can you see how cute he is? I love snowmen. They make my heart happy. We don't get much snow here in sunny California, but so lovely. All the poinsettias and the vases, and then your little Christmas mouse. So 4 sheets of decoupage. Your 8x8 paper pad, your 3 dies to coordinate, and this makes up Floral Christmas. Now, all of these are brand new releases for Find It Trading. This is brand new product, and we are lucky enough to have it value priced from the get-go. Here you've got your wreath, you've got one of the little tags, you've got that poinsettia. See, that poinsettia is a nice size. It's not too big and it's not too small. It's big enough to be noticeable, but it doesn't take up so much of the card front that everything else is drowned by it. It just doesn't cover everything else up. This is so pretty. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Again, with the wreath and the two little cardinal birds from the decoupage and strips of the different paper. Oh, isn't he cute? Okay, this opens. There you have your poinsettias. You've got your paper. He's so cute. There he is. Cut. There he is. But this card opens. Oh, so we've got a multiple easel. Okay. So we've got two. We've got the one that sits in the back, the big, and then we've got the smaller that has your happy holidays. Okay. Bam. Let me turn it to the side. It's a double easel card. I keep that there so I can pick it up and show you. So it's a double easel. Bam. Wow. Love that paper right there. So pretty, using all the paper. You've got your wreath, you've got the decoupage right there. And just layering a thinner piece here, a wider piece here, not as tall. You've got that little postcard that they fussy cut out. Where was that postcard? Got the postcard, you fussy cut out the postcards. And fussy cut out that one. So good. They have another postcard in here. Love them. Oh, she did it from this paper. She didn't use that postcard. She used this paper to make it look like a postcard. Well, how clever, or he, how clever are you? Well done, you. And then that same paper as the background here. So this paper and this paper are the same, from the same sheet. And all your poinsettias. So pretty. And we've got Christmas for you. Floral Christmas. $52.22 down to $39.99, but only for a week. Then all the prices go right back up. And these are not products that they keep forever and ever. They can reprint all of the pages, all the paper, but the dies, not so much. So if you remember, we started way back when with our fabulous navy elegance. Way back when we did amazing things with our navy elegance. Not Christmas at all, but absolutely stunning. Then we moved to our purple, our pastel purple. And the beautiful paper to go with it. And this had the dies that let you do the fun little scenes. $39.99 for pastel purple. Then we went into Blooming Sun, which I am head over heels in love with. And that gave us our fall collection. Then we had a moment of coffee, which could also be guy themed because some of the paper is completely nondescript. Like these 2 pages, completely nondescript. And it has the 2 sets of dies with the mug and with the to-go coffee. This one is just beyond. We're gonna have to kind of open it up and let it sit so it it unflattens itself, but this one is just beyond. As is this one. As is that one. So again, $52.22 to $39.99, and then we finished up with our vintage Christmas. Which gave us our little double easel card. And using that paper to the absolute fullest. So what do we think? Well, I think Rock and Remco always rocks it. I think they always do such a stellar job, such an amazing job. We only have them, gosh, is it 4 times a year? I think it's 4 times a year we have their product. And it really is beautiful. It is limited. We try to do our best to make sure we have enough for absolutely everybody. The paper isn't so much the issue or the decoupage, it's the dies that become the issue. So if you see something you like, I would absolutely grab it and get your hands on it. The pricing is never going to be better than now. And if it's the bundle that speaks to you, well, for $39.99, it's got everything you need. The dies, the papers, the embellishments, and truly, if you look at the dies, just the dies themselves are worth the $39.99. There are oodles of retailers who are really amping their price up a little bit, and gosh, when you can get an entire collection for that price where you get it in the mail, you open it up, you grab your die cutting machine, you grab your scissors, your adhesive, and some cardstock, you go. That's all you need. Your die cutting machine, some cardstock, your scissors and adhesive, and you start. You could be making all your fall cards right now with all of this. You could be adding to your Christmas card collection. You could be making those darling coffee or lattes or hot cocoa cards for winter or for birthday. And the navy elegance is stunning every day, all day long. So, new for you Thursday featuring Find It Trading from Holland. That is our friend. His name is Remco. We call him Rockin' Remco. I'm trying to get him and his family to come over to the States so I can take him to Disneyland. He has 2 little boys and I'm like, okay, let's go. I keep telling him, just come over, come for a visit. It's my treat. Take the whole family to Disneyland. You will have the best time ever. So one day that will happen, and when it does, I will let you know. For now, this is available at Scrapbooking Made Simple in our retail store. It's also available at scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Prices are only for 1 week. The sale is only for 1 week because next week we have a whole nother Thursday coming in. All right, you guys, the next time I see you will be Saturday morning. Saturday morning, 8 a.m. sunny California time, 10 a.m. Central, 11 a.m. Eastern, and 4 p.m. in the United Kingdom. And we're big Project Runway fans here, so we are doing an unconventional materials challenge. If you have vellum, you're going to want to pay attention. You're going to want to come take this class. You're going to want to see what I have to show you. If vellum is something that you have available to you or is in your crafty stash, well, let me see what I can show you how to work with it and get even more from it. We'll also have super heavyweight vellum from is it Paper Favorites? Really, really heavy. So that's back in stock on Saturday. All right, you guys, I enjoyed our live chat today. Thanks for being here. And until Saturday morning, it's me, Stacy. Scrapbooking Made Simple, scrapbookingmadesimple.com. Bye, everybody.